What it do, y'all? Kid DC Wrestling back once again. So tonight, with it being the Friday, May 30th edition of Friday Night Smackdown, overall, I thought tonight's show was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know we've been kind of racking up Smackdown with it being 3 hours, and with the way things are going, it looks like it is going to continue to be 3 hours for the foreseeable future because the people at USA are apparently happy with SmackDown being 3 hours, which I don't really know what to tell you about that. But it was actually a really good show. A lot of the matches that took place on this show tonight was very good. But as we all just saw, as we all just seen, the John Cena and Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Logan Paul segment that took place. Obviously, one of the big matches. This might end up being the main event of Money in the Bank. I mean, last year, if you remember, they closed out Money in the Bank with the six-man tag. Who's to say they closed out this year's Money in the Bank with the tag match? But we'll have to see how they do it overall. Uh, I did think the segment was solid. It was a solid way to open. Typical heel babyface stuff. Cody and Jay are here to take down John Cena and Logan Paul, while John Cena and Logan Paul are here to take down Cody and the Yeet Master Jey Uso. I feel like there's really nothing more in depth you can really get than that. The triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match for the men, and even the women were very good. Both Andrade and Naomi qualified for their respective men and women's Money in the Bank match. Andrade defeating Jacob Fatu, who probably would have won the match if he, Solo, and JC Mateo hadn't been having issues as we saw. Like, Jacob Fatu has told Solo many times he doesn't need Solo's help, but Solo keeps insisting. So, again, continuing to show dissension in this new bloodline. And again, Andrade was able to take advantage, and he was able to beat Jacob Fatu along with Andrade. Along with Carmelo Hayes, excuse me. Naomi was a little bit of a surprise. I actually thought Jade or even Nia was gonna win, but I am not mad with Naomi winning at all. I'm actually glad Naomi won. I think she could be one of the favorites to win the women's Money in the Bank. But she defeated Jade, and she defeated Nia, as we even saw. The opening segment with her and Bianca was a little intense. I mean, she's doing a really good job with this heel role. I mean, she got a lot of heel heat tonight. Simply put, Bianca made a return. They were in Tennessee, so you knew Bianca was going to get the hometown girl reaction, rightfully so. But to say that she went into their parents' house and Naomi just talking about how she basically kind of, in a way, stalking Bianca, again, in my opinion, just a very good way to get heel heat from that point of view. Uh, Man, we had a tag match tonight. It was the Javon Evans and Ray Phoenix taking on Los Lotharios, Angel Garza, company. Very good tag match, man. Very, very good tag match. I'm telling you, man, Javon Evans is gonna be that dude. Hey, they say he bouncy for a reason, and he showed that tonight. He showed that tonight indeed. But this was really just to get some promotion. Obviously, the Worlds Collide show is happening. They announced that on the women's side, Stephanie McCare is going to be officially on Monday Night Raw. As we all saw, Stephanie just lost her NXT title shockingly to JC Jane this past Tuesday. So that right there was a clear indication that she was coming onto the main roster, joining the Raw roster. And Valkyria will definitely be a great addition over there, man. So a lot is definitely happening as we continue on the road to Money in the Bank. Damian Priest is calling his shot with Jacob Fatu. So that feud looking like that's going to be setting up after Money in the Bank. Yeah, Money in the Bank is heating up. I'm going to try to get out my preview and predictions for Money in the Bank tomorrow, so we'll see about that. But like I said, overall, pretty good episode of SmackDown. Nothing really more to say. Kid DC Wrestling, and I'm out.